It's great if you're invested in a 401k. The allure of it is quite attractive. You put some money aside every single month, it automatically comes out before you even see it on your paycheck. It usually gets matched to a reasonable percentage with free money from your employer, and somebody else is doing the heavy lifting of trying to make that investment successful. It sounds great. To a degree, it is great. 3 major hangups with the 401k. Number 1, it's not very diverse. It's pretty much going to go into this target date fund, get distributed among stocks and bonds, and that's going to be the end of the story. It's going to make its adjustments based on what's going on in the economy. But for the most part, it's going to get thrown in a general basket, and that's it. Piggybacking off that, it's not diversified asset class wise. You're just stuck in stock and bonds. If you're somebody who believes in the value of real estate, if you believe in business ownership, you even believe in a little bit of crypto, the 401k is not going to help you in any of those departments. The next problem is the 401k is also not the most tax efficient vehicle in a lot of cases. When you think about it, what's the likelihood of taxes actually being lower in the future by the time you retire than they are now? Think about the economic environment that we're in and how things are functioning. The likelihood is not very high. Taxes will probably be higher, and you're putting all of your retirement efforts into one vehicle that's going to get taxed at tomorrow's rates. Something to keep in mind. So a couple quick solutions or alternatives for you to consider. Number 1, should you be setting up some kind of Roth IRA? This is most likely going to be a more tax efficient option, reasonable contribution levels, and you're going to also have the benefit of having better diversification in what type of stocks or basket of stocks or bonds that you can invest in. You have one-on-one control versus like the 401k, where it's pretty much just thrown in some algorithm or some really smart people that specialize are taking control of how you invest. You get to get better involved, even whether that's working through a financial advisor who listens to your needs and options specifically and makes the investment call based on that, or you get to pick those stocks and bonds yourself. You also can consider, obviously, real estate, and that can break out into a broad range of investments. We're talking about primary residence, making smart primary residence choices, or incrementally owning rental real estate, doing fix and flips, you name it. These are other options. Even if you buy a primary residence and take that excess income to do pay down on that mortgage, by the time that 30 years is up, whatever the case may be, if you did a 15-year loan, whatever loan term you chose, you're going to be paid off and avoided hundreds of thousands in interest that you normally might pay if you're paying it off early consistently, like you would be contributing to your 401k. And I don't even want to talk about the benefits for rentals. You have appreciation, rental income from cash flow rental income. You have tax benefits. You have so many other benefits. You have principal pay down coming. So rentals, obviously a brilliant choice if you can make smart choices acquiring those rental properties. The next option you want to consider is, again, going back maybe to the IRA, but doing what's called a self-directed IRA. This allows you to have the tax efficiency in a lot of cases that IRAs can offer, but allows you to diversify what you invest in outside of stocks and bonds into more alternative assets like real estate, private lending, crypto, gold and silver, you name it. This is structured in an interesting way. I'll shoot another video, and I've already shot one in the past on how self-direct IRAs kind of work. But basically what happens is you work with certain broker companies that help put this together inside of a business entity, follows a certain set of laws and codes. And once it's set up properly, it allows you to invest through that IRA in alternative assets. But again, you have a lot of control, and you can control the tax efficiency of that vehicle. Do you have debt to pay down? Do you have high interest rate debt to pay down that can be saving you hundreds of thousands of dollars a year? Or do you also have long-term debt, again, like real estate or a car note, that you can be paying down early and saving tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest in the lifetime of that loan? Just a couple quick ideas of what you could be doing with the excess income that you're funneling into this 401k if you're already invested or soon to be invested and not sure if you should be putting more than what the match is at your employer. It's your choice. If you don't feel financially, comfortable enough, educated, or savvy enough to make more decisions with your money, and the 401k makes sense to you and overfunding it is your best option, then please do so, because it's much better than doing nothing. But that having been said, if you're somebody who's willing to do a little bit of homework, a little bit of research, or already has a little bit of a financial skill, there's better things you could be doing with the access funding you're doing in your 401k. This is JP, to all my pioneers. Welcome back. To all my new viewers, welcome in. If you want to learn more about the channel and how to support it, links in the description below. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I want y'all to stay focused, stay in motion. I'll see y'all soon.
This is JP from Blueprint for Prosperity Network, a channel dedicated to helping you increase your net worth through relationship banking, maximizing your borrowing capacity, the proper use of life insurance, and the ownership of real estate. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading content on a daily basis to help you customize your blueprint for prosperity.